If you've experienced difficulties in your life, imagine this. A man arrives in a country he's never been to before as a missionary. He doesn't know anyone there. He doesn't speak its language, understand its culture, or know its land. He has no income, and no one he can trust. It's just him and his wife, supported by a missionary group in another continent that is not always financially dependable. 3 years after his arrival, he and his wife rejoice at the birth of their first child, but the baby boy dies when he is only 7 months old. The couple pray for conversions, but it takes 7 years before they see the first person receive Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior. 7 years after their arrival, their second child, a daughter who is only 6 years old, dies. 12 years after their arrival, both he and his wife are imprisoned for 2 years, where the conditions are extremely difficult and harsh. After 2 years in prison, they are released, but his wife dies shortly thereafter. This was the life of the first American missionary to the country of what was then called Burma, which is present-day Myanmar. His name is Adoniram Judson. Judson sacrificed much in his life, to do the work he was called by God to do. His personal losses are almost inconceivable, but he pushed forward looking to God. Because there was no Bible in the language of Burma, Judson began to translate the Bible into Burmese beginning in 1813. 21 years later, he finally completed the translation, in 1834. It may seem that the price he paid was too high. And no one today would disagree. However, amazingly, this is what Judson said about it. I have made a great many sacrifices. But if I could have foreseen what I have seen, I would have made 1,000 times more. In the parable of the sower, Jesus said that some seeds fall on good soil, take root, and produce a harvest that is 30, 60, or 100-fold. The seeds that Judson sowed in Burma, indeed produced a big harvest. While there were no Christians in Burma when Judson and his wife arrived, there are countless millions today. The sacrifices we make on this earth are not comparable to the heavenly rewards that are stored for us, when we obey God, and live our lives depending on Him alone. This God is the God of Adoniram Judson, a man who poured out his life for the work of our King, the King of Kings.